Hello students of class 9, this is your advanced mathematics. In this video we will start from question number 17. Okay, the sum of four consecutive terms of an AP is 32 and the sum of their squares is 276. Find the terms. Okay, question number 17, you see, sum of four consecutive terms of an AP is 32 given. Question number 17, sum of four consecutive terms of an AP is sum of four consecutive terms of an AP is 32 given, and the sum of their squares it is equals to 276 given. Okay, I have to find the terms. So you see, four consecutive terms I can take. Let the four consecutive terms be a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, okay, and then a plus 3d. Yes, let the four consecutive terms be a minus d, a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. So by question, sum of four consecutive terms, it is given as 32. So a minus 3d plus a minus d plus a plus d plus a plus 3d is equals to 32. So in here you see, this one I will cut, this and this I can cut, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ultimately I got 4a is equals to 32, a is equals to 8 I will get. Yes, a is equals to 8 I will get. Again you see, sum of their squares is given. Sum of their squares, that means a minus 3d the whole square plus a minus d the whole square plus a plus d the whole square plus a plus 3d the whole square, it is equals to 276 kilo. Okay, sum of the squares, it is equals to 276 kilo. Okay, so now in here you see, this one you see, a plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square. This thing, if you solve it, this thing becomes twice a square plus b square. Understand? A plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square. This one if you solve, you will get twice a square plus b square. So in here, therefore you see, this is a plus b, this thing you consider it as b, a plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square. I can write it in this way. And this is again a plus b the whole square and a minus b the whole square. Yes, I can write it in this way. So this one and this one, let me write it close to each other. This is a plus 3d the whole square plus a minus 3d the whole square plus a plus d the whole square plus a minus d the whole square is equals to 276. So this one in here I will get, you see, twice, okay, twice, this is a square plus 3d the whole square, okay, and then this one again 2, this is again I will get a square plus d square is equals to 276. Finished? Now you see, this one again 2 I can take common. Yes, 2 I can take common. So ultimately I will get a square plus 9d square plus a square plus d square is equals to 276 I will get. Understand? 276 I will get. Okay, so now you see, 2 I will send it that side, so ultimately I will get, and this one if I solve it, I will get twice a square plus 10d square, yes, twice a square plus 10d square is equals to 276 by 2. I will get 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16, 138 I will get. Now again from here 2 I can take common, a square plus 5d square is equals to 138. So ultimately a square plus 5d square is equals to 138 by 2. I will get 2 6s are 12, 2 9s are 18, 69 I will get. Yes. Now you see a value I have already got, it is 8. This 8 I will put it in here. So 8 square plus 5d square is equals to 69. 8 square is 64. I will send it that side. So ultimately I will get 5d square is equals to 69 minus 64. So d square is equals to 69 minus 64, 5 I will get, 5 by 5, and ultimately d square is equals to 1 I will get. So d is equals to plus minus 1 I can say. Understand? Okay, first of all you see, one time again I am saying sum of 4 consecutive terms of an AP 32 given. These 4 consecutive terms I will take it as a minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. This one a little bit you will have to remember here. A minus 3d, a minus d, a plus d, a plus 3d. Their sum it is equals to 32 given. So this one I will solve it, and ultimately a value I will get 8. And another thing, it is given that sum of their squares is 276 given. These 4 consecutive terms, sum of their squares is 276 given. So a minus 3d the whole square plus a minus d the whole square plus a plus d the whole square plus a plus 3d the whole square is equals to this one. And then I know that this is a plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square. If this one, if you solve it, you will get twice a square plus b square. Understand? So in here you see a plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square. This is, you will get twice a square plus b square. Again this is also same thing, twice a square plus b square according to the formula I am saying. So this is a plus d the whole square plus a minus d the whole square. So this is, you will get twice a square plus d square is equals to this one. 2 common you take, ultimately you will get a square plus 9d square plus a square plus d square is equal to this. 2 you sent it this side, then you will get this is, and this one if you solve it, you will get twice a square plus 10d square is equals to 132. Again from here 2 common I will take, then a square plus 5d square is equals to 138. This is 138 you will get, okay, sorry, this is equals to 138. And again 2 if you sent it that side, then a square plus 5d square is equal to 69 you will get. A value I know it is 8, this one I will put it in here. So 8 square plus 5d square is equals to 69. 8 square 64 I will get. If I sent it that side, then 5d square is equal to 69 minus 65. This is 69 minus 64, sorry, 69 minus 64 I will get 5. So d square is equals to 5 by 5 I will get. If this 5 also I sent it right hand side. So d square is equals to 1 I will get. So d is equals to plus minus 1. Okay, now see if I take d value 1, okay, for d is equals to 1, for d is equals to 1, a is how much? A is 8, yes, already I have got, I doubt it, a was 8, yes or no? For d is equals to 1, okay, the 4 consecutive terms are, the 4 consecutive terms are, first one, okay, a minus 3d, a minus 3d is equals to what I will get, a value it is 8, 8 minus 3 into 1. So this is equals to, you will get 8 minus 3 which is 5, yes. Next one, a minus d, 8 minus 1 which is equals to 7. Third one, a plus d is equals to 8 plus 1 is equals to 9. Again number 4, a plus 3d is equals to 8 plus 3 into 1 is equals to 8 plus 3 I will get, which is equals to our 11. Yes, so therefore the 4 consecutive terms are 5, 7, 9, 11. Yes, and next I will have to take out for d is equals to negative 1. Yes, for d is equals to negative 1. Then the 4 consecutive terms will be a minus 3d is equals to 8 minus 3 into minus 1, so 8 plus 3, ultimately I will get, this is 11 I will get. Again next one, a minus d, 8 minus minus 3, 8 this is our sorry, 8 minus minus 1, 8 plus 1 is equals to 9, and then number 3 again, a plus d there, so 8 plus minus 1, so 8 minus 1 is equals to 7 you will get. And the last one you see, last one, which is your a plus 3d, a plus 3d, okay, this is the last one, number 4, a plus 3d, 8 plus 3 into minus 1, which is 8 minus 3, 5 I will get. So therefore this is for d is equals to 1, and for d is equals to minus 1, your AP will be 11975. Yes, so in here 2 AP you will get, understand, in here 2 AP you will get for d is equals to 1. When d is positive, your arithmetic progression will be that is, when d is positive, then the 4 consecutive terms of the AP will be 5, 7, 9, 11. And when d is negative, in here my space not there, that's why I am writing in this way. Okay, after you have done d is equals to 1, in the next page you take, okay, d is equals to minus 1, and you write it nicely. For d is equals to minus 1, your 4 consecutive terms of the AP will be 11, 9, 7 and 5. Understand? D positive, then 5, 7, 9, 1, and D negative, then 11, 9, 7, 5. Okay. Next question you see here. Next question is question number 18. Okay, next it is your question number 18. Question number 18 saying, in an AP, okay, in an AP, Sn is equals to n square p, and Sm is equals to m square p, where m is not equals to n, then so that SP is equals to PQ. Okay, then so that SP is equals to PQ. In an AP, Sn is equals to n square p, and Sm is equals to m square p, m not equals to n, then so that SP is equals to this one. Now you see, Sn is equals to, it is given that, it is given Sn is equals to n square p. Now Sn, how I can write? Sn, what is the formula of Sn? Yes, sum of the first n terms of an AP, Sn. Sn formula is n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1d is equals to n square p. So you see, this is your 2, if I send it that side, and n and 1 n in here I can cut. Ultimately I will get twice a plus n minus 1d is equals to twice np I will get. Understand? Is equals to twice np I will get. And this will be our equation number 1. And next, given Sm, and Sm is equals to m square p given. Sm, how I can write? M by 2 twice a plus m minus 1 into d is equals to m square p. Now again, similarly, m and 1m in here cut 2, if I send that side, then I will get a plus m minus 1d is equals to twice mp. And this will be our equation number 1. Okay, this will be our equation number 1. Okay, now what I will do, 2 minus 1 I will do. Yes, this is n by 2. Okay. Now what I will do, 2 minus 1 I will do. Yes, equation 2 minus 1 I will do. So in here, twice a plus m minus 1d minus twice a plus n minus 1d is equals to twice mp minus twice np. Okay, twice np minus twice mp. Let me write this subtraction nicely in here. Let me write it in here. This is what I have done. 2 minus 1 I have done. Yes, then I got twice a plus m minus 1d. This one I have to prove. Okay, m minus 1d minus twice a plus n minus 1d is equals to twice mp minus twice np. Okay, so now you see this one, if I solve it, I will get twice a plus md minus d minus bracket start twice a plus nd minus d is equals to twice mp minus twice np. So in here again twice a plus md minus d minus twice a minus nd plus d is equals to twice mp minus twice np. So now in here you see this one and this one I can cut, d and d I can cut, md minus nd is equals to twice mp minus twice np. So in here d I will common take, m minus nd, and in here twice p I will common take. Okay, m minus n twice p I will common take. Understand? So you see this and this cancels out. So ultimately I will get d is equals to twice p I will get. Yes, d is equals to twice p I will get. Okay, d is equals to twice p I got. Now you see okay, this d value, okay, this d value I will put it d is equals to twice p, then is equals to mp. Okay, so this d value I will put it in equation 1 I will put. Okay, this d value I will put it in equation 1. Our equation 1 was twice a plus n minus 1d is equals to twice np. So this d value I will put it in equation 1. I will get twice a plus n minus 1 twice p is equals to twice np. This one if I multiply it, twice a plus twice pn minus twice p is equals to twice np. Yes, now you see pn and p, they are both same. Understand? So this one and this I can cut. So ultimately I will get twice a minus twice p is equals to 0. So this is ultimately I will get twice a is equals to twice p. So a is equals to p I got. Understand? A is equals to p I got. Okay, a value p I got and d value twice p I got. Understand? Now these values I will put it in sp. You see this is LHS I will take. Okay, this one d is equals to twice p I got and a is equals to p I got. Okay, so now I will take LHS. I will take LHS. This is LHS, which is sp. Now sp, how I can write? P by 2 twice a plus p minus 1d I will write. Understand? sp is equals to p by 2 twice a plus p minus 1 d I will write. Now in here you see is equals to this one pq was okay. So p by 2 a is what? A is p, no? So I will write twice p plus this will be p minus 1 and d is what? D is twice p. So twice p I will write. So in here I got p by 2 twice p plus this one if I multiply to okay, let's do one thing. This is, you see, p by 2 twice p plus p minus 1 twice p. So from these two terms twice p I can take common. Yes, from these two terms twice p I can take common. So okay, let's write in this way. P by 2, okay, p by 2 into twice p I have common taken. So 1 plus p minus 1 I will get. Yes, so this is 2 cut, p square I will get, 1 cut, p I will get. So P square into P, P cube I got. That is SP is equals to RHS. This is our proof. Understand? SP is equals to P cube. That is our proof. This question one time again I am explaining it. Okay, one time again I am explaining it. So this is, you see, Sn is equals to n square p given. Yes, Sn is equals to n square p given. So Sn, how I can write? N by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 d I can write is equals to n square p. So 2 I will send that side, and this n and this one power I can cut. So ultimately I will get twice a plus n minus 1 d is equals to twice np I will get. This is equation 1 I will get. And next Sm is equals to m square p given. Sm, how I can write? M by 2 twice a plus m minus 1 d is equals to m square p I can write. Yes, this 2 I will send it that side, and m and 1m I can cut it here. So ultimately I will get twice a plus m minus 1 d is equals to twice m square p I will get. Sorry, mp I will get, m square p not. And this will be our equation number 2. Next I will do equation 2 minus 1 I will do. Yes, equation 2 minus 1 I will do. So this one what I will get? Twice a plus m minus 1d minus, this is our twice a plus m n minus 1d is equals to twice mp minus twice np I will get. Understand? Now this thing, if I solve it, I will get d is equals to twice p I will get. And this value of d I will put it in equation 1. Understand? This value of d, if I put it in equation 1, ultimately I will get a is equals to p I will get. Understand? So d is equals to twice p I got, and a is equals to p I got. Now I will take the left hand side. Sp is equals to, I can write p by 2 twice a plus n minus 1 into d. This is Sn formula. Understand? Sn is equals to n by 2 twice a plus n minus 1d. In place of n, in here p there, so Sp is equals to p by 2 twice a plus, this is p minus 1d. Now in here you see what I have to prove, p cube. So a and d I will take it to p. Understand? A and d I will take it to p. So this is p by 2. A value is p given, a value p I got. So in place of a I will put twice p. This is p minus 1, and d value twice p I got. So this is twice p I will. Now from these two terms, twice p I can take common, p by 2 into twice p. In place of twice p I will get 1 plus, this is p minus 1, 1 plus p minus 1 I will get. This is p square, and 1 cut p I will get, which is equals to p cube. So that is, I show that Sp is equals to p cube. Understand? This is our proof. So for this video, this much will be enough. In our next video again we will start from question number 19. Okay, we will start from again question number 19.